Now, I'm going to teach this horse. He knows how to lead, but I'm going to break it down into respect. The horse needs to respect your personal space as you're leading. We did it in a standstill, but now he needs to respect you while you're moving as well. So I have the lead rope folded up, and I have a slack here, a nice slack, so that tells the horse that's his job to keep the slack in the line, okay? If he pulls back, the rope's going to get tight. If he pulls over too far, it'll get tight again. Now, I'm just going to show you here, this space here, and draw a little line so you can visualize, is my horse's space. Now, if you can picture a circle right here, like the hula hoop, that's your space. He's not to come into mine, I don't want to go into his, okay? He's got his job. His job is to maintain that zone. My job is to maintain this zone, even as we're walking, okay? How can I prevent him from going ahead of me? Well, there are several methods. One, I'm going to use the stick at first, is I can block in front of me. And if the horse is really pushy, I can tap the fence and make noise. You don't have to tap him, you can just tap the fence, okay? Now, I can also protect back here. Now, we're not going to worry about the go button yet. I'm just going to worry about the whoa button, and that is if I stop moving, that horse doesn't shoot past me. Even if they're spooking at something, they shouldn't be shooting past me. They should be just walking with me, stopping with me, and backing up with me. Okay, so we'll get moving. Now I'm going to change my intent from doing nothing to let's get going. And I'm not going to jerk on the lead line or check to see how he's doing. He is behind me though. So I can tap the ground, make rhythmic pressure behind me, like swishing the tail, to make sure that he doesn't get behind me. Now I'm going to stop. If he stops, that's great. I'm going to ask for his nose out of the way with my stick. I'm going to walk on again. When I stop, he should stop. When I back up, he should back up. Now he's not listening, right? So I'm going to bring the stick up in front of him. I don't want to touch that halter. Always work your horse as if you didn't have the lead line. That way you don't need the lead line. The strongest lead line you'll ever have is in the horse's mind. Now, you needed rhythmic pressure up in front of this horse to tell him, when I'm backing up, you back up. You never pass the leader. So again, I'm swishing my tail behind me here to protect myself. Now, I'll back up. He did it that time without any stick. And I'll stop, and I'll back up again. So that's very nice. Now he's going forward, he's stopping, and he's backing up with no pressure. I'm not needing the stick in this situation. Notice there, I'm going to need to do a body block. He's kind of crowding me here. So what we'll do is, if the horse crowds from behind, the stick is easier because it's very firm and very clear communication that don't go back here. The rope isn't as effective. And again, he's bringing his nose in behind my personal space. I don't want this horse in my personal space. He has a job, and that is to stand right there next to me. I'll just push that shoulder over there. I would rather him a little further away than on top of me. Rope is folded like this on this hand. This can be a fan now. Now you should be able to stand here and fan without affecting your horse. But when you walk on, horse shouldn't have any fear of this. And you stop, that horse will run into it and stick his nose in the fan. Very useful tool when the horse is really hurrying to get to the field after being in the stall all night. I'll sometimes just swing it the entire time so that horse knows, don't blow past me. Because once that horse gets past you, when their nose gets past you and their shoulder gets past you, I'm just going to send him here just to mimic what would happen. The horse, you're like, oh, get back here, and they shoot past you like this. You've already lost the battle at that point. So you'll have to see if you can calm them down, get them back beside you again, and they're wheeling around, and he went past me again, and now I have to stop him, and he's panicking. So what to do here, bring your hand up, ask him to come over, and we'll do it over again. See if I can use rhythmic pressure to get his shoulders away. I'll fold the rope and I'll say, no, we're not shooting past, because that was an error on my part. If your timing isn't right to protect this personal space that's here, the horse will shoot past you. So it's not really his fault that he shot past, it was yours because you weren't effective with your tool. Block. There, that time he didn't go past me. And again, I'll bring my fan up. If you don't need to swing your rope, don't swing your rope. The horse up, he's not backing up at my speed. Now notice I use some rhythmic pressure with my elbow. If I feel skin against me, he's in my personal space. I don't want to feel skin. I don't want to feel skin. I don't have my stick, but I can use my elbows. Use your hands, your feet, whatever it takes to create that energy. You have to stomp your feet to say, get out of my personal space, then do so. If you had to get really firm, I like to stop, give them a quick rub on their neck, say, yeah, you're doing all right, buddy, because they'll get a little bit worried. Again, his nose is behind me. Very effective ways of using this tool to keep that horse in his spot. Remember, this is my track, that's his track. And I'll stop, get that elbow working if you have to, get that shoulder. That was beautiful. He kept his nose in a straight line and did not get into my space. After you've had the horse working really well on the rail, do it out here in the wide open.